Hello everyone. I gotta finish this before it gets dark. But today I want to talk about the self-love journey. I never really knew what that really meant until I got rid of people who were not for me. These were relationship partners, friends, family, and certain habits toward myself that weren't very kind to myself either. After a relationship that's pretty damaging, I think, for me, I thought that self-love just meant, being alone, and contemplating the relationship and moving on. But that clearly was not working for me. During those times where I, was single. But the main thing I was not addressing with myself is the fact that I was still in a very depressive state. Like I said, habits that were not that were very hurtful towards myself. Mostly due to the energies that were around me that made me feel like I wasn't worth anything. It takes a lot to heal from being used and the word that starts with an A that rhymes with used. The mental conflict can definitely send you spiraling into losing a sense of self. I never really realized the importance of self-love until I realized it meant that you have to remain whole within yourself, so that when you are ready to start again, you are still whole within yourself. In the face of rejection, or in the face of a breakup, or when you are in a relationship still, both people have to be whole in order to come together and make something bigger, right? Definitely my work with Lilith has helped with that. You should look at your Lilith sign on your birth chart to see which areas of yourself that you need to integrate with your shadow self. The parts of you that you've hidden when you possibly were disconnected from yourself. Because that also does speak about hidden potential as well. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn the light on. But yes, moving on. Oh yes, also look up your Venus sign as well. It can show you, you know, the way your heart works, and it'll help better with your self-love and help you grow. Again, as I've stated in a previous video, this is a divination / tarot channel, so this is a channel where we integrate occult practices. Lucifer, the morning star associated with Venus, is a part of the occult. So your Lilith and Venus signs are very important. I'm not going to discuss, all of the Venus signs and all the Lilith signs here, because this is a channel for me to pave the way for you to discover yourself and the way you yourself are mapped out within the stars, The stars have been our map for the longest time. If you've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, they use stars to navigate where they need to go, Self-discovery does require, you being in hermit mode at times, but so that you can fully focus on yourself. But it also is a time for you to connect with people who relate to you. Love has no specific label. It can also be, like I said before, it can be platonic, within a family dynamic, or domestic, I think. Yeah, domestic. And this doesn't have to be, like I said, doesn't have to be like, you healing from it can be you healing from any relationship. It can be you healing from a relationship with yourself, like like I had to when I was, in my depressive states. It can be you reparenting yourself after, coming out of an abusive household. Sorry, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to not say that so many times in this video, but it can also be you being a friend to yourself after losing a friend. The best advice or the main thing about this video is like, you know, you coming back to yourself. I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles energy coming in. When you are in a state of lack, you must return to yourself. Because you yourself, your physical body, your spiritual body, that is your home. Oh yes, and patience as well with yourself. So that you can, you know, fill your own cup, so you can give that same energy to other people who can pour that same energy into you. I have my Lilith symbol out here, but Lucifer is inside. So yeah. When the heart is broken, the regenerative state, that your heart starts to form becomes even stronger. I recommend charging the heart and the root chakra if you are in the midst of your self-love journey, so that you can learn to receive love through the root chakra, but also with your heart being open, you can give it as well. The body is an energy system within itself. Everything is, the blood has a cycle, females have cycles, you know. It is a powerhouse. So, you know, whatever energy you are needing to regenerate, you know, try to charge those chakras within yourself. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Oh yes, and this is the ego. I almost forgot. Remaining whole within yourself also allows you to activate that gift of empathy, right? You cannot put yourself in somebody else's shoes if you are not whole within yourself. If you don't know, if you don't know or don't consider how you would feel in somebody else's shoes, you know, that kind of thing. So again, please remain whole within yourself. It's very important, regardless of what you're going through. But yeah. Yes. As usual, my Instagram and Threads are in the description box below. Lots of love and light to my subscribers here today. And I'll catch you guys on today's Sunday, right? I'll catch you guys Tuesday. Bye.